Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon from on top of the mountain, which is called Sleeve Bloom. I will show it to you later. It's right behind you. I'm inside because it's quite nippy and I had a cold night and I woke up with a sore throat. I have a co-producer today with me. Hey, co-producer. Not bothered. I'm here to tell you about pros and cons of traveling in a van and about funny experience what happened to us. Was it last night? God, you see, the nights are so blurry, I don't remember now. Last night, it happened to us last night. Uh, we went to, let's say, our usual spot. We're talking County Kerry National Park. And I can smell alcohol. Like in the air. I'm telling you, I can smell alcohol in here. How come I can smell alcohol? We are in the middle of nowhere. There's nobody here. But then I look around and there is a gentleman walking on the road in a quite distance, I would say maybe 100 yards from us. So I say, I cannot smell alcohol 100 yards, this is not possible, but it's in the air. The alcohol is basically in the air, like everywhere. Anyway, I said, let's set up for the night. We're setting up for the night, everything is okay. And we can hear noise in the bushes. And I'm telling you, it's dark. It's dark, there's no light there at all, no street lights, nothing. And we can hear the branches crunching. I'm telling about what happened last night. Indians lurking about, and I don't know. I always lock the car. I always lock the windows. That night, the sliding door is open and the window is cracked because when the cats are at the back, we drive. We always leave the window open for them. And I forgot. We put the covers on the window. You know, the screens, that silver thing. So I didn't see the window was open. And I can hear this. What's this? Right outside the window, like into the window. I can see the screen moving. So we both like, what the hell is this? We're in the middle of nowhere. There shouldn't be any humans there. I understand it should be an animal, but without alcohol breath. Till now, we don't know. We were too scared to open the window to see. I mean, we couldn't see anything anyway because it was basically too dark. And as soon as the creature, let's say, walked around the other side, I closed the window, closed the door, and I told him in English to off, and twice, and he did. It, whatever it was, it walked away. If there was an animal, I could hear four hooves walking around. I could hear two legs walking around. So I assume, plus the alcohol smell. Drunk animal? I don't think so. I was just one drunk from the village. But it was very far from any houses, any place to. I don't know how he ended up there on top of the mountains. One drunk guy trying to scare us, trying to do the heavy breathing through the window. Anyway, that was spooky. We still don't know, was it a human or was it Ian said it was a ghost. I said, yeah, drunk one, good one, drunk ghost. And we don't know. We will never know what it was. Anyway, I don't want to discourage anybody from traveling this way. It's still a wonderful way of life. And I had a request from Sweden. Hello, Sweden. To tell you about pros and cons of doing what we're doing. Everything depends on the size of the car. Seriously, everything depends on the size of the car. Your comfort, your luxury, facility you can provide for yourself. Everything depends on the size of the car. If your car is small like this, there are pros and cons for having small car like this. You pay less for the ferries. You pay less for motorways. Although in Ireland they ask you, they see the van, but they see the window and said, do you sleep in it? And we sort of say, well, no, we don't. Of course we do. And even if it's a van, it's classified as camper van and you have to pay more on motorways. if you have windows in your van. How strange is that? Because normal delivery van or whatever van will not have windows, but we have windows, so we are automatically suspect that, you know, we're sleeping in it. And if you sleep in your van, you are classified as a motorhome. Even if it's tiny van, it's still motorhome, camper van. So you pay more on motorways in Ireland for this, for if you sleep in it. And they always ask you, do you sleep in it? And we of course always say no, we don't, to save maybe €1. Anyway, if you're thinking of buying a van and converting and traveling, don't hesitate, just go for it. There is nothing better than that. The sense of freedom is just something you can't describe. You're waking up every day to a different view, and yeah, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Ireland is very, very camper van, motorhome friendly. There is plenty of facilities. You have washing machines. Basically, if you go west or Atlantic Way, I'm pointing because it's that way, every petrol station got mini laundrette, even washer and dryer, everything for you. Water, hot deli counters, and everything is affordable. It's not expensive, not expensive at all. What else? For long travelers, if you're alone, um, and especially if you're a lady, what I will do, I will go on eBay or any shop and get yourself a sticker with a German Shepherd and put on a window or somewhere outside the door, somewhere outside on your car, and say, I live here. Even if you don't have one, have a sticker like you have on the gates or anyway, that there is a beware of dog, something like this, beware of dog. So if you're alone, people won't touch you. If you can have a dog with you, it's better. We have 2 cats, look, protectors. Look at that one. Let me scoop him up. Don't travel with cats. It's not advisable to travel with cats. They're not gonna protect you. They're just gonna pee on your bed if they're upset, and they don't want to sleep at night. They wanna be out. So traveling with cats, not advisable. Me too. Mommy love you. Heap. He's like a Play-Doh. You can do whatever with this one. And for all of other cons, what other cons? Again, everything depends on the size of the vehicle. If you go for big, mean, £50,000 motorhome, there are no cons. You have all the luxury you need. You have a shower, hot water running and everything, and toilet and everything else. We don't have any of this. The smaller van, the simpler van, of course there will be more struggle. Yes, sorry to wake you up. Of course, space. The smaller car, there's less. You have to really limit what you can take with you. Really, sorry. You really I don't want to squash his legs. Let me grab a coffee. You see, the kitchen is right there, within the reach of my hands. Cheers, guys. You need to sip on something when you talk a lot. Especially me today with the sore throat. I did not expect the night to be so cold, and I woke up absolutely frozen like an icicle. What? He went, sweet baby. And actually, cat will keep you warm at night, but it will not protect you in case of emergencies. But I'm not saying there will be any. They shouldn't be in. Okay, a few other things you have to remember. Always have your water. Make sure you refill your water on a regular basis, and make sure your gas cylinders are full as well, to keep you nice and warm at night if you need heating or cooking, whatever you need. Gas is for everything. In a camper van you need gas even to run your fridge, unless you have a solar battery, so that's a different issue. But normal typical camper van will have. Oh my goodness, I'm surrounded by wasps. scared. Another thing, get antihistamine going and get a bug spray if you're traveling like this, especially summertime. Ian got bitten in very badly in Portugal, and he got bitten again in the eye. His eye is all swollen, and we can't do anything. He's got very bad allergic reaction to any bug bites, and that's what you need. Repellent, bug repellent, water, a gas, and warm clothes and change of clothes. If you get wet, you need to go and change immediately. Don't stay wet, you're gonna get sick. Yes, Mitchell, what do you think? I'm gonna scoop him even closer so he's better. You can see him in the camera how beautiful my baby sleepy head is. Mitchell, oh my goodness. And he wakes me up all night. Anyway, what else? Single travelers, get yourself a sticker, beware of dog. It really does help. Park on gravel so you can hear if somebody is walking around the car. Use application Park for night, Park, P-A-R-K, 4-digit 4, and night, N-I-G-H-T. Download the application and use it to look for places, safe places to sleep. If you see other camper vans, that's the best idea. Just snuggle with them or between them, and people tend to protect each other. The camper van community spirit is just amazing, and there is no, I mean, we were offered to oh sorry, we were offered to, you heard in the other video, some lady offered to buy bread for us and milk for us in the nearest town. She didn't do it at the end of the day, but that's not the story. And what else? Well, make sure you have, if you don't have a storage for any food, like we don't have any storage to store food, make sure you know there is where the shops are to get some supplies for, excuse me, for the evening meal. Make sure you have food for your pets. Yes. What's doing? What's doing? What? He wants his snuggle with mommy now. There's Bionia. There's Bionia. And so pros and cons, I don't know, they also balance, so they sort of balance each other. You just have to be sensible and follow your instinct. We left 2 locations marked on Park for night because we were not happy with them. One, honestly to God, I thought there was a drug dealing going on, and another one, we just didn't feel good. Sometimes you just don't like those places and you just decide to go somewhere else, and then you find something you like. We don't like very busy places. We like to be alone, and we are lucky so far to. If you want to know where we staying in, where we did stay already, and we like the places they checked by us, let me know. I'll tell you the exact locations, and they save. I can tell you where the water is, everything, where the toilets are, everything, where the washing machines. Just ask if you have any questions. Just ask, and enjoy, because it's very, very enjoyable thing to do. I mean, you waking up every morning to a different view. What's wrong with that? And the sense of freedom is just enormous. And yeah, that's it. Just basic things. You have to learn to live with basic things. You won't have a luxury of having a moisturizer on your face every evening. Although if you want, you can, you know, or manicure done, or things like that. You will be outside a lot. Like our van does not have a built-in kitchen or bathroom. Everything is happening outside. I actually have to stand outside to cook. I have to be outside to shower. So if it's raining, it's basically impossible. But so far we were lucky. It rained once in 10 days. Shocker. And it doesn't look like it's gonna rain today. It's a bit cloudy, but it's okay. Sleepyhead. And that's it. Get your vans going, convert them, and get on the road, people, because it's one life. Who knows me and Ian? Ian got diverticulitis, and I am a stroke victim. I also had a cancer before, and we decided, you know what? One life. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. What do we have to lose? Nothing. I mean, okay, statistically, you are more hours on the road, so there is more chances of you having a car accident. That's another thing. But you know what? You can, anything can happen to you anytime. Just live your life and be happy. Bye.